stake boats now, the quadruple sculls for men, another lightweight event. And in fact, a new event for the Rowing World Championships. So not much form to go on. China in lane number 1, next to them in 2, the crew from Italy. Italy, who won this class at the Lucerne Regatta in July. 3 of their crew were in that boat. The man in the bow. The Federal Republic of Germany, they were runners-up to Italy at Lucerne. Switzerland in lane number 4. Denmark in red and white, they were just behind the Federal Republic of Germany at Lucerne, and then France nearest to you in the blue tops. And France still looking for a medal in these World Championships.
Yes, this is going to be an interesting event for all the people in it, because there's very little form to go on. Most of these scullers have rowed before in combinations, but not in the quadruple sculls. The Italians there with the key man, Francesco Esposito, at the bow position, the man who's won the gold medal in the double last year, but with 3 youngsters in front of him, and it's a question really of how the youngsters hold up under pressure. But they've taken the early pace, they're up to approximately half a length lead.
That lead is over the Federal Republic of Germany. There was just 0.43 of a second between those 2 crews in Lucerne, so it'll be interesting to see how much each crew has improved over the past 3 months. But the Italians now really pushing on, coming to the 500-meter point, 1:27.48, so that's pretty quick for the first 500.
Yes, that's a good time for a lightweight combination. I think the interesting point is going to be really whether this is too much pace too quickly for this Italian combination. You know, those athletes have got to hold on now, and it's going to be a tough experience for them. And we'll see whether they've actually gone out too fast, and whether they can maintain the pressure, or whether they're going to be run over from behind. There's the crew from the Federal Republic of Germany.
They're stroked by Thomas Merges. Switzerland, and nearest to us France, and France now starting to accelerate in this second 500. They started a little tentatively, but you can see there the boat right on the right-hand side of the screen, and they really have accelerated. They've not moved up to take the lead, but they've put themselves back into contention. But Italy still with a lead of 1,000 metres, just a 3/4 of a second behind them. West Germany, then Switzerland. In fact, France at this point have moved up to 4th. They went through in 1:33.98 for the second 500. But now the Federal Republic of Germany coming up to attack the Italians, and the battle is really on.
Indeed, I think the Italians are starting to fade. They're looking relatively slow through the water. They're getting a bit sluggish. Much sharper blade work from the Federal Republic of Germany crew. We're looking down towards the finish as they approach the last 500 metres. Denmark nearest the camera, across to the Swiss crew, and beyond them the crew from the Federal Republic, currently the leaders.
Race still changing, still developing as we go into the last phase. Certainly the Federal Republic of Germany and Italy have first and second place, but France and Switzerland, both of them now accelerating as they come into the last couple of 100 metres. The Federal Republic of Germany have really broken clear now of the Italians, but look at the finish there. The black and white strip of Switzerland, closest to you, the French, and they really are flying, these 2 crews. The battle really on for the silver medal. Don't worry about the angle there, it was very deceptive. The Germans are safely going to get that gold medal, but is it France or is it Switzerland who are going to get the silver? Germany powering their way in here, and it's Switzerland, France. It's very close between the 2 crews, and they flash past together. And we'll wait for the photo on that. Perhaps France, maybe Switzerland. Nothing between those 2 crews. The Germans absolutely delighted, and they become the first ever world lightweight quadruple scull champions, and something to rejoice about. Always good to be first in the record books.
And it's the Italians who took the early lead and then paid the penalty. They went off too fast, were overtaken by the field.
Here comes the battle for silver. Switzerland above, France below, and it's Switzerland who get there, and that can't be more than 50 centimetres. In fact, it's 0.2 of a second. The Germans rejoice, and just out of picture, so are the Swiss. The French also delighted because that's their first medal of these championships. Switzerland, the fastest of all at the end of the race, 1 minute 28.91 for the final 500 metres.